Jojo Rabbit. Like all my new movie reviews, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, simple, and to the motherfucking point. Alright, ghouls and gals, let's get it started. Jojo Rabbit was written and directed by Taiki Waititi, who also stars in the film as Jojo's imaginary friend, Hitler.
Burn down the house and blame Winston Churchill. Or negotiate.
Or as the film constantly says, Heil Hitler, which is super fucking hilarious. They do it so much to a point to where it's really fucking hilarious.
Heil Hitler.
The film also stars Scarlett Johansson, who plays a character named Rose, who is Jojo's mother. And the film also stars Sam Rockwell, who plays Captain K. And it also stars this kid right here, who plays a character named Yorkie, who I found super fucking hilarious in the film.
Oh, God.
And it also stars this character right here by the name of Elsa. And it also stars Jojo himself. So that's pretty much your principal cast of the film. Jojo Rabbit follows a young German boy by the name of Jojo, who is living in Nazi Germany during the 20s, and he's essentially this kind of like quirky kid who is like a loner / outcast, and he doesn't really fit in anywhere. He doesn't have a lot of friends, except for this one guy right here named Yorkie, who is super hilarious. And it's just him and his mom, and they're in the midst of this war, and German Empire is kind of falling and crumbling around them, and he's sort of kind of still clinging on to those ideals because he's like a Hitler fanatic, so much to the point to where Hitler is literally his imaginary friend. And this film, it really it took me by surprise. I mean, I was expecting this film to be kind of like a straight up comedy, like poking fun, making fun of Nazis back in the day, and it is that, but that's not all that it is. This movie is actually a pretty efficient drama. I mean, there's certain scenes in the movie where you feel really sad for Jojo, and you feel kind of his pain, and you kind of see this character arc from where he goes from a naive 10-year-old to a like more emotionally mature 10-year-old that's had to have dealt with like love and loss and kind of all these weird different feelings and stuff like that.
Where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
The film also has this subplot where Jojo's mother Rosie is sort of kind of like harboring Jews. Well, she's harboring one Jew. She's harboring this young girl named Elsa, who is about 17 years old.
You know what I am? Say it. A Jew. Gesundheit.
And Jojo stumbles upon her one day and sort of forms like this unlikely friendship with her. And the movie kind of goes from there. I don't want to give a lot away about the movie, but that's essentially the plot. This film is beautifully directed. Taiki Waititi does an amazing job directing this film, as he does writing the film as well. The film has an amazing screenplay. I was just sitting back getting blown away by like the dialogue, the story, and also the performances in this film. I mean, Jojo, this kid actor that plays Jojo, gives such an amazing performance in this film.
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
As does Sam Rockwell, who is just so goddamn charismatic and lovable in this film. As does Scarlett Johansson. She plays the mother character Rosie in this film, and she gives an amazing performance as well. And again, so does the character Yorkie. He is so fucking hilarious. He's so like upbeat and like optimistic about like such terrible fucking things. Like they're in the midst of war, and he's just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. So yeah, this film is well directed. It's beautifully written. It's amazingly performed, and it is just. I have to honestly say, Jojo Rabbit is probably one of the best films that I've seen this year. I mean, it's so heartfelt. It's so, you know, you never get bored with this film, and it's pretty funny. I mean, this film, every scene, at least once every scene, I was laughing at something that the film was doing. And again, it's not like, you know, rolling out of your chair laughing. Well, the guy sitting next to me in the theater was laughing if he was watching the funniest fucking thing in the world, and anytime anything would happen on screen, like Taiki Waititi as Hitler would like literally like just like breathe, and that guy would be like that's literally how that fucking guy sitting next to me was laughing, but the movie was so good that I was able to block out his ridiculously fucking crazy laughter and kind of just focus in on this super well-written, clever movie that is able to blend comedy and drama very well. And for that, I'm going to have to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I really want you guys, you ghouls and gals, to get out there and watch this movie and support Jojo Rabbit, because it's one of those films that I have a feeling that it's not going to be a huge smash hit at the box office, because it's not a sequel of something, it's not a remake of something, it's not a reboot of something, it's not a MCU film, which ironically Taika Waititi directed Thor Ragnarok, which is an MCU film. And I feel like we gotta support more indie film. I mean, we should support a lot more movies like this, and this movie really deserves your support. So get out there and watch Jojo Rabbit. And my final verdict is an 8.5 out of 10. I'm Ryan T, and I'll see you in the next one.